my camera battery just literally died as I was about to start filming this, so I'm gonna film it on my camera on my iPhone. Just like other room tours that I've done for like my college dorm rooms, this video is gonna be like vlog style because I don't care to put my phone on a tripod. I'm just not up to doing that at this point in time. Classic front door. When you first walk in, there used to be a 3 or 4 shelf little white unit with some cleaning supplies. I needed to move a bunch of stuff out of this apartment so that I could fit it all in my car to move back home because I took a few cars down on different occasions to move the stuff in, but to take it back, I only have one car and one trip. So there used to be a shelf here with cleaning supplies. The cleaning supplies have been moved elsewhere and the shelf went home. This is not our broom. This came with the apartment. This is one of those little carpet things where you go to clean it up, and then we have a Swiffer wet jet for the floor. Then I just have my broom, and over here I have this kind of cheap wooden shoe rack that Jacob never seems to put his shoes on because it never somehow makes it over there. We have these also weird lights up here. I don't know the reasoning for putting lights that look like that in a basement, but you know, they're there. Then over here we have my 9-cube organizer. So there's stationery accessories to go outside, like hats and umbrellas, meds, like pretty much this is my medicine cabinet in a cube, random stuff like extra toiletries, hair accessories, whatever, leave-in conditioner. That I don't think has anything. Oh, that has the cleaning supplies in it now. That one doesn't have anything in it, and then that one has like my extra electronic things. And then up here is this little kind of box, and we put our keys in it, we put our running things in it. I have my sunglasses in here, Jacob has his keys in there and my keys. And then I just have Q-tips and a little ring organizer that I just kind of threw up here for cute decoration. My fin to my paddleboard, that is already home and I just forgot to bring it home, so I'm gonna have to carry that back next time. And then this is kind of just my cute little, like, there's jewelry in here, extra makeup if I want to do it. I didn't do it many times this summer, but I didn't know what I was going to be doing. And it's just kind of all compact and easy in one place to be able to take in and carry out. Across from the 9-cube organizer, next to the door is this 3 little tier cart. Pretty much, as you can see, just extra toiletries, multivitamins, ibuprofen, Benadryl, ZzzQuil, anything is on this 3 cart. And then right next to the 3 cart is our bathroom. And in the bathroom, we have this little sink. Again, so like the wall looks dirty, but it's clean. It just looks that way because it's been scuffed up by people who have lived in it. And then we have this little cheap mirror and these 3 lights, which actually provides quite decent lighting. We have a little night light in the night, so I don't actually ever turn the light on in the middle of the night because it's super bright. But like when it's dark, that sucker turns on. Then we have our toothbrushes and toothpaste and our soap. And then over the toilet, which I'm not going to show because it's discolored, there's also this little like hand towel rack. We never actually put anything there. I once put a face cloth there for a few weeks and Jacob, I guess, decided to use it as a hand towel and I never decided to use it again. We also down here have a plunger and toilet paper. Then I have this cute little like basket of just my hair accessories and immediate things that I use always when I'm in the bathroom. My moisturizer, my little perfume, my flossers. And then over here, I'm not going to show our shower. It's just a regular shower, but that is the curtain. And then on the floor, we have 2 little gray rugs that actually came as a bundle that I thought looked really good with the gray on here. And then under here, we have like little mini taros that take care of any ants because we are living in a basement. So obviously ants can come in as well as spiders and other bugs. And then under the cabinet, we don't keep anything just because it's like not the cleanest looking of a cabinet. And then over here is our towel rack. And that's it for the bathroom. Over here, we have the living room. And in the living room's a bit of a mess right now. And Jacob's in there playing video games. Don't be too excited. So we got this little coffee table from a person who lived upstairs who moved out, who was a college student. So underneath, we kind of put extra electronics and things on top. I just throw my laptop on there, some tape. Jacob's parents left last time, so we're kind of putting it in plain sight. So at this time, they see it. His water. He has like an extra electronics box in his laptop case over there. Then I stuff my cacti pillow and my blanket right there. Also, this is a cover for a futon, but when it's up or when I'm moving this part up and down, that likes to snap off. So that's kind of why it looks a little messy. We have a slider. Those lights aren't ours, but that's okay. Then we have our little curtains, and Felix has his little 3 tiers that he gets to live in. Up here, we have a rod and just a shelf. We don't use the rod, but for the shelf, I just put extra Felix things. And then over here is Jacob's TV. We have 2 sets of lights that I've just thrown up. All of his electronics, Xbox, Switch things, some extra Wii controllers that he just needs to take home, but there was no space to like put them in there, so we just have kept them kind of stuffed right there. And then the hermit crabs live over there with a cactus that Lily got me. And then over here, I keep my roller on the ground because I like to roll out in this area, kind of general vicinity. Jacob's backpack that he rarely uses, and then moving boxes that Jacob's parents brought in that we may move or use when we move out, and then Felix's food. And we also have this little extra curtain that has, or I don't even know what you'd call that, but it's fallen off. It was duct taped up before, so it was already broken before we got here, but it's kind of found its home on the floor for when the landlord comes back to find it, because it wasn't our fault, it was already broken. This is an overview of the living room. Oh, and that's my car. And we do have like a little patio step out there, but we can't like lock it from out there. So we always, if we are locking and leaving, we have to use that door. That door we just kind of use if someone goes on a run and someone's still in here. And then moving over, we have, well, kind of like our dining room area. We have a bunch of just bags that we've thrown, bags that need to be taken home. And I'm going to do that section later. First, I'm going to do the bedroom. So this is the bedroom. This is a bit of an overview of it. So for nightstand tables, I kind of got my wire cubes and put cubes in them and decided to put a trash in mine and then like feminine products in the bottom. And then, so weird story, I needed to make a hermit crab house. I usually use dish boxes, so I kind of stole half of this one, but we're gonna probably use those up before we leave. My iPhone in watch holder, and then Jacob and my pillow. The bed is never made, so I'm not even gonna go ahead and make it because it's not. I have 2 things of clothing under here and my roller that's kind of gotten squished in between. My roller I just use out. Jacob rolls me out like my calves and my IT bands on the bed. So that's why I just kind of keep that in there. That holds all of my clothing. And then over here, I just have a bag that I'm going to start packing with later. On the back, someone had previously left a command strip. So I put my bathrobe there. Over here, I have my shoe bin and the air conditioner. And then Jacob and my laundry bags, which need to be done soon, but we're gonna do that probably right before we move out. Our curtain in our window, as you saw earlier. Here's an example of Jacob. Jacob doesn't organize anything, so his clothing is completely like a disaster, thrown about. Then we both use this for just our hang up clothing. I have a sweatshirt that's too big, so I've just kind of separated it because I need to donate it. And then a little 31 bag that has towels and face cloths and everything in it. On Jacob's side, he has his bathing suit. I don't know, I think it's just drying off there. I have extra bags under here. That's one of Lily's presents, so she can't see that. Extra lunchbox, extra little fanny pack, and then he also has 2 cubes, but he hasn't put anything in them. He just uses his nightstand to charge his watch, his phone, and his book. And we also just kind of, on the side, have this little rise that's kind of a key sign that we're in a basement. And also this rug, and the rug in the living room came with the place. And then over here we have more little ant tarot things, because in the beginning we had a big problem with little mini baby ants. So that takes care of those. Jacob's shoes on the floor because, again, just a disorganized dude. And then over here we have our dining room table. We used to have, so we only have 3 chairs, just like naturally. We used to have this dining cloth on it. I just cleaned it, so I'm not going to throw it on for like 2 days. It's fine. So we didn't actually get a real dining table, but this is an outside table, and it's like super light to be carrying around, so that's why we purposely took that. We thought it'd just be easier to transport back and forth from the apartment because we're just here for the summer. I throw my bag either on a chair or on a doorknob, and like again, the wall. It looks dirty. It's really not. It's clean. We promise. We just have our water bottle on here, some thank you cards that I need to give to some coworkers, and our tissue box just kind of travels everywhere and around the apartment. And then over here is where I used to put my seltzers, but this box is actually empty, so it needs to go in a trash bag. We just haven't gotten there yet. And then, so this is a bit of an overview of the kitchen. Yes, there's a 30 rack. Jacob is giving that to his boss as a gift, so that's not actually ours. It's being given away. But this is the kitchen. And starting over here, we have the fridge, and we're trying to get everything out of the fridge. It's actually a decent fridge. that's kind of just what we have left, but there's a lot more in the cabinets that we need to cook. And then under here is a little, I'm not even gonna open it because it's a mess. There's like Tupperware, Ziploc bags, and soup cans under there. It's kind of one of those little things that moves. We don't keep anything under here. And then here, we didn't even know this drawer existed until halfway through the summer, so we just throw extra mitts and towels and things. And then up on the counter, we have a loaf of bread that we got from work, our toaster, our bottle opener, and then this is called change dates. It's pretty much just any change that you collect over the summer we throw in there, and then we can use to go on a date with. That's just like a fun cheap date, like ice cream or something. Over here we have alcohol, obviously we're 21, and then we have cooking spray that is really supposed to be right there. I have my little wine bottle stoppers, our little pan toppers that are just here to dry. And then this is typically where we have like spatulas, spoons, whatever to cook with, but they're all drying over there in the sink. And then over here we have like extra condiments, soap, just like a random kind of cabinet. Up here we have like pretzels, potatoes, saltines, I think, just like extra snacks. And then over here is where we have, typically we'll put plates and bowls, and then we have our extra cups and everything. And water bottles also go up there. Our microwave and our stove, not much to see there. We don't use those two. Over here, well, so this is like our little kitchen, our like meat knives, and then up here we have snacks, and these drawers are just like a complete mess because we need to eat it all in the next few days or it's gonna be shipped out. So it's not organized, but we know that for a fact it's not gonna be. And then in this drawer, it's kind of our silverware and like measuring drawer and just kind of like our extra things. And then in below we have toilet paper, extra cleaning supplies, extra paper towels, some Swiffer wet jet accessories, and a toolbox. We also don't use, that's not a drawer, and we don't use those. And then we have dirty dishes over here. We're just not gonna look at that. We have our clean dishes, and then over here we have paper towels, a cutting board, and some cereal. And then we have a nice little window to the backyard. I think that was pretty much it. Coming back this way, this is what our apartment looks like. And then over here, if you turn around, that's it from that view.